Hello there, YouTube. Welcome back to an old man getting drunk on strong zero. Now, this is a laundry video, which means it's a third of the one. It's the third one I'm doing tonight. Basically, a train of thought video. I usually upload it as one long ass video, but I don't got the time for editing, so I'm just gonna throw these files into the. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna be uploading these mothers. Here's a chip right now. Here's a computer. So even as we speak, I am uploading video 1 and 2 as I make number 3. Cool. So number 3 video. Well, actually, I was just watching. Let me get this out of the way. Someone left this comment. I want to comment on cosplayers. I don't remember who said it, but someone said something about I made a cosplay video, which is a damn good video, and I'm using the new stabilizer machine I have. It's a gimbal stabilizer, and it's a pretty good video. Put on your headphones. I'm also using binaural 3D mics, so if you wear your headphones and watch that video, you should get a pretty awesome experience. Anyway, regarding that, someone wrote on that video. Oh, there we go. There we go. Someone wrote. They said, cosplayers need constant attention, just like bodybuilders. And I think that's not really fair. I just wanted to comment on that because something for those of you who don't know. I don't know American cosplayers, so I can't speak for them, or I can't speak to that. Notice how I lift up my pinky when I drink. That's the way a gentleman drinks a strong zero. But I've known people in Japan who were cosplayers that I did not know. I never would have guessed they were cosplayers in the beginning. I'd met them in a work situation or a student situation. And it turns out they're cosplayers, you know. And I was like shocked, like, you're so shy and quiet. So the thing about being a cosplayer in Japan, at least, is a lot of people who do it because it's a way for them to get out of their shell. But I tend to it's my opinion that most of them are actually pretty shy. So for you to make a judgment like that just shows you're kind of culturally ignorant. But I don't blame you. But now you know. So putting on a mask or costume, you know, lets a lot of people get out there. Anyway, I got some questions from Mashimaru and Rina Berry, and the first one is, how did Jvlogging start? And the question is, just you and someone else? Actually, I'm not the first one. Well, the thing is, I am the oldest and most. I'm oldest and still most oldest. Yeah, I'm the oldest active Jvlogger still on here. There might be other people with accounts, but they don't use them anymore. So back in the day when people first started making videos, I started making videos on YouTube, but that had nothing really to do with Japan. I just wanted to interact with people. And I had just sold a bar. I had just been let go from a rock and roll band, Gaijin rock and roll band. I was the manager, and they went on to, they thought they were going on to bigger and better things, but anyway, I got fired. Long story short. So suddenly I had all this time on my hands, so I started doing YouTube. And my initial videos they were teaching videos, teaching English videos, and they were just communicating with other foreigners in other countries in English, and I never played up the fact that I was in Japan at all. I didn't think it was actually a selling point. I just wanted to communicate with people, and I still do. The first person to actually start kind of selling Japan as the videos how about this, riding off the back of Japan would be Tokyo Kuni. And I've met Tokyo Kuni a couple times. To be honest, we had a very friendly relationship for a while, and then one day he just didn't like me anymore. So Since then, he's, there was an infamous snap that he had on live camera, and just went, it was pretty inexplicable, to be honest. But to be fair to the guy, he was drunk, and so was I. But well, so was Hiko. He was on a 2.5 Voyage show, and that video has been erased actually because it was so embarrassing to him. But he apologized for it, and everything's fine. But it is my opinion that he does have some weird resentment towards me. But it is also my opinion that he is the true godfather of Jvlogging, and he was the originator. I most likely would have gone in that direction anyway because of other things involved, like other people who were involved at the time, like Apple Milk 86? Yeah, another person who you probably don't know anymore. But back in the day, there were a couple of people who were very active. One of them was a woman named Sam, who she's had a few channels since then. She was the first one, actually. I think Sam was the first one, actually. The first consistent. She was the first person who wasn't just a viral video. So back in the day, there was a few people who made like, look, I'm a gaijin who can speak Japanese videos. And their videos went viral. But they didn't follow them up, generally speaking. There was a girl named Emily, I believe was her name. And her YouTube name was like Apple Milk 1986 or 87. I think it was 86. And I featured her. I chose her and featured her on YouTube. I was a guest editor, so I had that choice, that right. Tokyo Kuni, I don't believe I did, but I think I might have reached out to him, and maybe he wasn't interested. I don't remember. I didn't have anything against him at all. I still don't have anything against him. No, I do. The only thing I have against him is that I have an underlying feeling that he has something against me, which is the only reason I would have any reason to be against you. So, like, what's your fucking problem, dude? That's basically it. Like, what have I done? So I feel like he's got some, weird, block about me. So that kind of annoys me. Because I don't think I deserve it. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, but he left Japan, so he doesn't make videos at all anymore, and I'm sure he's not even going to see this. One weird thing about that whole thing is that some people, there are almost no people who remember him anymore. But Tikio Sam plays him up so much. It's kind of sad, to be honest. It's like, dude, nobody even knows who he is anymore, man. Like, let that go. But the question was, and apparently this is like from some serious paper that's going to be written. How did Jvlogging start? You know what? I would say it was Apple Milk 1986 made a video introducing herself in Japanese. Then another couple of people did it. I did it. All our videos went viral. Mine not as much as hers, but still viral. Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views. My channel back in the day was Victor in the World, which I don't. I vlogged only in Japanese on, but I don't do that anymore. I really should, but it's just, I got so much to do, man. Anyway, who named it Jvlogging? I don't know, but I will tell you what I've heard. Tikio Sam, who's a lying douchebag, claims he's the first person to have used it. And he might be actually right. This might be, just because he's a lying douchebag generally doesn't mean everything he's ever said is a lie. It's possible that he's the first one. But also, let's be clear. It's not a stretch to think Japan vlogging, Jvlogging. It's not that hard, It's not such a creative reach. So where's that comment? I lost it. Oh shit, what happened? Okay. Who named it Jvlogging? Yeah, maybe Sam did. Let's just say he did. Nobody gives a shit. It doesn't matter. I mean, sorry, Sam, but Fucking pick up your game if you want to be recognized, okay? Instead of bad-mouthing everybody. And that's the only reason, you know, I get a lot of shit for like, oh, you're hating on Sam. You know, fuck you guys. You don't understand what a hater that guy is. That guy is such a hater. That's why I stay away from him. And I've only mentioned shit recently because he finally got a viral hit, so I felt like it. Okay, now I can say something so it doesn't look like I'm beating up on the guy. But the guy's an asshole. The guy's a bad-mouther and a meanie. He's a meanie. He's a meanie. He's really mean. And it's too, and you know what? It's because he's acting out. Because people were mean to him when he was little. That's basically what it is. Which I'll talk about in the next video. Like, how much leeway do we give people who got bullied when they were young? You know? I'm sorry he got bullied, but he's still being a dick to other people. Are you supposed to forgive that just because someone was a dick to him? No. Fuck that. Do you forgive? I mean, this is an extreme example. I'll be the first to admit that, but do you forgive child molesters because they were molested as well? You know, it's really fucking sad if a child molester was molested, but it's still unforgivable. So just because someone was mean to you doesn't mean you have to be a dick too. Anyway. Number 3, how the community developed. I don't know. We started having parties. Actually, I will completely take off my hat, which I don't have, to Tokyo Kuni for promoting the first initial Hanabis. Hanabi is a firework. Okay. Too many of these. Hanamis. The first flower viewing parties were thanks to Tokyo Kuni. I was not able to go to like the first 3. I think I did go to one of the first 3, but I couldn't go to the other ones because they were always announced too late and I couldn't get away from work. But yeah, that helped promote it, and that helped other people meet each other. And the community developed that way, and it developed through collaborations. Back in the day, people would do a lot more collabs, and I really want to get back to that, and video responses, which, as I mentioned in my last video, is something I intend to do. Number 4, how did the Hanami party start? Oh, I just answered that. Tokyo Kuni was the originator. When he left, he handed it off to Tikio Sam, who handed it off to Zach. What the fuck is Zach's YouTube channel name? I forgot. But Zach, nice guy, very diligent about this, and he took great care of it. And he helped Tikio Sam on the last Hanami, and then Tikio Sam handed it off to him, and then Tikio Sam inexplicably fucked Zach over. And I really got to make a video about this, but the fact is, Sam said, I want nothing to do with it. It's too much work. You do it next year. Zach said, okay, I'm going to do it. He organized it. And just as when he announced it, Sam decided, no, I'm going to do it. So he announced it. So it was just, Sam was a real dick about that whole thing. And that's the truth. Right? There's a lot of fucking evidence to back that shit up. Anyway, yeah, Sam's a dick about that. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I've met him. I like the guy. He's a nice guy. He does dickish things. Number 5. Do you think the Jvlog community is important? And if so, why is it important to you? Capital letters Y-O-U. Yeah, you know, okay. I'm married, I have kids. Everyone else can fuck off. I'm married, I have kids. I'm done. You know, I could die tomorrow. I don't care. I got life insurance up the gazoo. My wife would probably be better off with me dead. And my kids can look at these videos and go, what a fucking loser dad we had. But, no, but it is important to me. I think my idealistic opinion is that the more people who watch Jvlogging videos, the more that trickles down to everybody who makes Jvlogging related videos. And I like everybody. Look, I basically like everybody who well, no, Okay, I like everybody. But since I am living in Japan, I do feel a kinship towards the people who are here in Japan with me making videos, and I'm very willing to help most of them, pretty much all of them. I have dropped the ball on many occasions because I've been busy. But I am also the kind of person who, if you fucking annoy me with emails, I will get to you. So don't give up on me. I'm just busy. It's not because I hate you or anything. Number 6. So it's important to me. Why is it important to me? That's such a weird question. Do you think the Jvlogging community is important? And if so, why is it important to you? You know, honestly, sounds so fake, but I just want everyone to do well. Because I'm doing well, you know, and it makes me happy to see other people doing well as well. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And I think that's part of my appeal. I'm not an extremely good-looking guy or young-looking guy or fit guy. I can probably kick most of your asses, though. Hey, try me, motherfucker! Okay. But what I do on camera seems easy. So that appeals to people. People are like, I could do that. You know, he's just talking to the camera. How fucking hard is that? Well, try it, motherfuckers. Just try it. It's a lot harder than you think. But it's easier when you have Strong Zero. God, I wish they would sponsor these videos. Anyway. So it's important because it just makes me happy. That's all. It makes me happy. That's the reason. Number 6. Do you believe the community can help foreigners understand Japan? If so, how and what way? I'm sorry, that's a stupid question. Yeah, of course. Just watch our videos and you'll understand what Japan is really like. But I would say, here's the thing I've complained about in the past. You have to pick, we Jvloggers are windows into Japan. If you want to learn about Japan, watch our videos. But I would not pick only one video. For example, Canada Gen 3. Sometimes accurate, sometimes completely fucking wacko out there. Tikio Sam, sometimes very insightful. Sometimes, no, you don't want to do anything that guy suggests. So what I would say is use your brain, watch a lot of people, and you get an idea what it's like to live in Japan. I'm sure people can say the same thing about me. Number 7, in case you don't mention it, we've noticed there seems to be 2 or 3 completely separate groups within the Jvlogging community. There was, is there some kind of drama happened? So this person doesn't know. This person being Mashmaru and Rina Berry. She doesn't know that there was a big rift. The Jvlogging community broke in about 3 years ago, when Canada Gen 3 she will deny this happened, but she made all these sock puppet accounts and attacked Rachel and June. And Rachel and June said, we're not going to take that shit. Fuck you. And they made a video. And you can find those videos out there. And then I chimed in and said, haha, isn't this fun to watch? And I've seen the evidence. Canada Gen 3 is fucking guilty. And I still believe that. Looking back on it, though, I wish I had nothing to do with the whole thing. That's the honest truth. I wish Rachel and June had never responded. And I wish I had never got involved. Because, you know, I got a lot of views and made a lot of money off those response videos. But yeah. Yeah, okay. I do believe that Canada Gen 3 trolled people with fake sock puppet accounts. But, really, who fucking cares? I mean, the only thing that bothers me is that she doesn't fucking admit it. Just admit it. So it still bothers me, but maybe not for the same reason it bothers other people. Anyway, I think I have one more video left in me. Yeah. So that's video number 3. Come back and watch video number 4, in which I will be even more inebriated, and it'll be probably a little bit shorter than these. Thanks for watching, guys. That's video number 3. Not sponsored by Strong Zero. God damn it, sponsor us!